Well, Josh, so nice to chat with you. You're coming to us from Liverpool, New York. I didn't know there was a Liverpool, New York, but so that's upstate?
Yeah, upstate, Syracuse.
Okay, very good. And you forge blades. Is that correct?
That's true. Yeah, I'm a professional bladesmith.
You're a bladesmith. I didn't know it was called bladesmith. I love that.
Yeah.
I love a knife. I'm going to tell you up front right now, Josh. I do. I really do love a knife.
Yeah, he does.
I love a knife. I love it when I need to do something and there happens to be a knife in my pocket. You know what I mean? No, I don't know why everyone's laughing.
I'm not
It's
laughing,
true. I
and
have seen it.
I agree with you.
I'm really happy.
That seems like the knife that really would suit you. Actually.
What's that?
Well, you know, a little tiny, little pocket knife, like in maybe like in the nail clippers. You know, you flick out that thing in the nail clippers, and
He's not nervous anymore.
You're
Just
complimenting
keep
him.
yourself
He
safe.
just
You have a good-
he literally drove a knife through your heart.
Yeah, his finest blade is the one he just slipped between my 5th and 6th rib.
I'm sorry. I had to do that.
Well, nicely done, Josh, I guess. And
I don't want to create an adversarial environment.
Oh,
I
you
love
don't?
you.
You
Period.
don't?
Like,
You
what
don't?
happens? No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
That was
no,
a weird
I do not.
choice then.
Yeah.
I'll get on Conan's
Yeah, it
good
was.
side.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about, because I don't know anything about knives, really, how they're made. And I wonder how you got into this. Tell us the origin story of Josh Frost up in Liverpool, New York. What happened? How did you start making blades?
So I was working in middle management, in sales, and
you wanted to kill
I just-
someone.
I mean, it was not that extreme,
Yeah.
I think, but I just wanted a nice knife, and I found out that I did some research, and I found out that really nice knives were between $3,000 and $10,000. So
Yeah, why is that?
for a number of different reasons, it can be for the materials, it can be for the craftsmanship, the provenance of the knife, who made it, but also the difficulty in constructing the knife.
Right.
There are a number of different materials that you can use and processes that exist, but not all knives are created equal. So different types of steel make one type
You
or
have to
another.
blend
so.
sometimes materials. You know, you've got you've got a certain kind of steel in there, but then a different kind of
Yeah.
steel, and then you put a little tungsten in there, and then you put a little,
Ooh.
right?
You like melt it and stuff?
Is that true? Am I describing this correctly?
No,
Why
no,
am I
don't.
Hey, Josh,
I do not
I asked you
make
how a
my own
knife is
steel.
made, and then I
I
go
know
off
you guys are trying to figure it
talking
out.
about my theory of how knives are made when I'm talking to a man who makes knives.
You said tungsten.
Right. So not
Various
tungsten.
polymers. Can I
Anyway,
just say various polymers?
you can
Sure.
actually. Or alloys. You can say alloys.
Alloys.
David, I'm an ally, and I love alloys.
My
God.
problem is
Ally,
it,
go ahead.
it can get really nerdy. So I'm just gonna go over the
came to
basic
the right
stuff.
place.
So
Okay, so
all right.
you need. I think it says in my notes that you claim there's only 3 things you need to make a knife. Tell us what those 3 things are.
To forge a knife. So I think any asshole can just put a knife, put a piece of steel on a file and just file the metal away and kind of make the general knife-shaped object.
This is one asshole who could not do that.
Right, but you could.
And I am
I could teach you how to do it.
I represent a giant swath of assholes, and I would not be able to do that.
Right.
You would be putting polymers
Yeah.
and tungsten in it.
But yeah,
Polymers!
polymers. Let's put some epoxy in there.
I put
and,
polydent in in there, an adhesive for dentures.
We'll squirt some glue on it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
That'll help.
Okay, so you need
Anyway.
you need
You need a heat source to forge a knife. So you need steel, which is something like this. This is what my knives are made of.
Wow, look at
and
that.
what I'm showing is about 1.5 inches by 1/4 inch bar of steel. This particular steel is called Shirogami White Paper No. 2, and it's probably my favorite blade steel to forge and make knives out of.
Does it come from Japan?
So you need. It does. Yes.
Okay, that's I guess. Yeah,
Hitachi.
If it was
makes
O'Callahan
It's incredible.
grade 7 steel, I'd have
I've
said,
got
okay,
some
that's
of that in my shop.
That's a Dublin.
actually.
That's a Dublin knife. Hey, you
use
gotta
it
have
as
the
a
O'Callahan
doorstop.
steel. So you need a heat
So
source,
anyway,
and you need
you need a heat source
yep.
because it's got to be heated up to forging temperature, which is about it varies, but it's right around 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's the surface of the
And-
sun? What's the temperature of the surface of the sun?
I
Did you-
don't
Did you think
know
we
off
all
the
like?
face of my 4,500 degrees, something.
Is
like
it
that.
4,500 degrees?
pretty
Eduardo's
hot,
looking
I
it up,
think.
but I think it's really cool.
warm.
What's that?
It's warm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the Southern Illinois scientist over there.
would
Yes,
be
what do you
warm.
got?
5,500.
5,500
degrees
degrees.
Celsius.
Okay.
55.
So that
okay.
would be
So now we all know.
that would be a good heat source, I guess. The sun. Well, of course, it powers the planet. So yes.
Yeah, so you
So-
just need a spaceship.
Yeah,
and
of
to go
course,
to
yeah.
the sun.
So you need a heat
For
source, and you need
a knife.
something like a hammer. This is
Look at
one I
that.
made. I like my own blacksmithing, bladesmithing hammers. Just
That's a
because
cool
there's
looking
an
hammer.
added-
It's like Lil Thor carries that hammer.
Yeah, there you go, little
You know,
and
he
I know
never
you
quite
couldn't
grew up.
swing this. I know you couldn't swing this, Conan, but I've got a smaller one like this where it would probably be easier for you to swing.
Josh, what's going on here? What's going on?
No, I'm just.
I came to you
I
in,
don't know.
I came to you in friendship. You say you're a big fan,
Hey,
and yet the
look,
disses
you
are
always
flying.
tell people. You always tell people you're looking out for your girlish figure, so I want to make sure that I cater to that desire.
I
of
understand.
yours.
Well,
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
So
is I'm
you
looking
need-
out for a girlish figure. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
I heard you wrong all these years. Oh my god.
And cancel.
So yeah, no, you need an anvil. You need something to smash the steel with.
Yes, you
So
need a hard
Cool.
surface, a couple of hammers, heat source. Now you have risen in the ranks. You are a proud. You're a master bladesmith. How do you become a master bladesmith?
I am not.
Oh,
a
you're not.
master bladesmith.
says here-
Unfortunately, no. I'm a journeyman.
You're a
bladesmith.
journeyman bladesmith. Oh, I
Right.
see. This is my fault. This
Yeah.
is not the researcher's fault.
Hmm.
You present. You have to, in order to become a journeyman, you're rated by master bladesmiths. Is that correct?
Right. That's correct. So after you join the American Bladesmith Society as an apprentice, and you have to go through schooling and learning and all that other good stuff, and then you have to test to see whether or not you've acquired enough knowledge and skill to proceed to the journeyman bladesmith level. So the tests are really rigorous. What you have to do is you have to build a knife. It's got a 10-inch long blade. Actually, I have mine.
Let's check it out.
This is the test knife that I made.
Ooh,
and
it's
as
got
you
a
can see,
curved. It's like a scimitar.
it cuts around corners now. But
Yeah. Yeah, if your foe or
Right.
the watermelon you're slicing is just around a corner, this is the blade for you.
But I didn't make this curve myself deliberately. So
Oh, that was a
the,
mistake. Was that a mistake?
that was from the testing.
Oh, I see.
So what you have to do is you have to make a blade that can first cut through a 1-inch rope in one swipe, and then it has to chop through 2 2x4s entirely.
Oof.
Then it has to shave hair after, because the chopping of the 2x4s would dull a knife with a bad heat treatment, and so you have to shave hair with it, and then
What hair do you choose to shave?
I chose my arm hair.
Okay.
Can you choose any hair to shave?
I think so. You could, yeah.
Could you, in front of the master bladesmiths, manscape
Oh
with-
boy.
with your blade? It's a question. It's a valid question. Drop trowel.
It's a valid
Say, time
question.
to test the knife.
Yeah.
Drop trowel.
It's a show of
listen.
confidence.
Yes, it's a show of
I
confidence.
think that would be a great
I would drop
strategy.
trowel and I'd say it's time to go to work on the old Don
All
Johnson.
right, watch this. All right, I'm not scared at all. It might not be that kind of crowd. Bladesmithing folks are.
Boo. Bunch of squares.
Yeah. well,
You
maybe
just want to
so.
see a bunch
Anyway.
of dicks at this thing, and it's
Hey,
like people
hey,
shaving.
nobody
Hey,
wants
if
to
I
see
go to
that.
a if I go to a journeyman bladesmith contest and I'm not seeing dicks, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Okay.
But I say that about everything. I watched the Great British.
If there are dicks there. There's something wrong.
I watched the Great
right
British
now?
Bake Off and I say, where are the cocks?
What? No dicks? Not for
They're
me.
making scones and I'm not seeing cock. What the fuck?
Okay, so
All right, let's rein it in.
Oh
And
my
Josh,
God.
you took us down a really dirty road there.
Oh,
And that's
I
on
know.
you.
Yeah, that was all Josh.
who brought up
anyway,
manscaping?
my
He
fault
started it.
entirely.
He
I
started it.
apologize. I
He
take
started
full
it with his
responsibility.
little knife comment. So now we know where he is.